Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great weekend, safe weekend. Of course, let's make it a great week. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Surrender and let go of the past. Whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully in the moment. Letting go of the past means you can enjoy the dream that is happening right here, right now. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow down 29, NASDAQ was up 1, S&Ps were flat, gold contract down $5.70, trading at $1,639 an ounce. Silver down 35 cents at $30.08. Platinum, $1,528 an ounce. Light sweet crude down 50 cents, trading at 97.66. Pretty nice, coming off 106 and then at 97. Bonds, 30-year bond is at 143.22. That baby wants to nail that 144.27 mark. We already had the 10-year overtake the highs. 10 years going a lot higher. 30 years going a lot higher. Rates are going a lot lower. King dollar up 10 ticks, trading out at 79.69. The euro down 32 at 130.52, and the yen is flat at 79.90 at 79.91. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, what do you have? Bottom line, you get a flat market. Now, our man up in British Columbia, Doji, man, he's going to love this one. So you got a beautiful looking Doji, folks, right in the middle of the highs of 1423, and we're at 1369. And what does happen with Dojis, which is really wild, many times that's the halfway move down. It can be the halfway move up too. In this case, we're going downtown. So bottom line, we're at the 1368. You have the swing point is at the 1357. I suspect you're going to build some cars up here to get into lower price. That's your S&P. We go look at the Dow Industrials. What do you have with the Dow Industrials? This is what you have. Flat market, down 29. Really flat market, though. Same setup. The Dow Industrials want to get down into this 12,710, which is the swing point of April 10th. That's the way that is set up right now. It's already inside it's just a lower trading range. Once it got back inside the 13,065, you're in that lower range. Now, NASDAQ Composite. We go over to the Composite. What do you have with the Composite? Composite, flat market. We're at 29.57. The last swing low out here in the Composite was 29.46. We got to 29.39. Composite has 1.7 billion shares. Composite's on its way down. It looks, we're dealing with really 2,600 here. So I suspect you'll build some cars for the next leg down. If we go over to the SPY, what you have happening in the SPY is this. SPY does 123 million shares, doesn't move. The 3 Qs, same setup in the 3 Qs. She did 48 million shares. She didn't move. IWM, the small caps, she did 47 million shares, and she didn't move. The small caps basically are still the weakest. Small caps are, trading back at the January 20th area, where the rest of the indices are trading approximately the middle of February area. But this setup on the small caps is pretty intense, because the price point on the IWM of 78.41 is a big number. There's volume down there, 80 million shares. When we had come down, it didn't tag it Friday. It didn't tag it today. We had 75 million as we were going into it. What you have there is that baby is building cars to get into that area. You get volume at that area, then bang, you are right down at the lows of November 25th. We go over to the gold market. We take a look at gold. What you have happening with gold is this. Gold today, price spread, we move from, let's see, so 1632 is the low, 1644 is the high, did 87,000 contracts. Bottom line, still moving sideways. We take a look at the XAU, Philadelphia Gold and Silver Index. What the XAU did out here today, hit a lower low, has juice behind the move. It just is, the XAU and the HUI, folks, are at the 2007 price point, which is just absolutely amazing. So bottom line is that when you set these up, the way, you know, the 2000, first off, think about this for a second. In 2007, gold was about $780. Now it's what, 1,600, right? The XAU is traded at the same prices. What's more dangerous is this. The lows that were established in 2008, we're coming into the highs of those lows. Now, it's quite away from the highs to the lows. We'll see how it handles the highs of that bar. That's going to be crucial, and that's the next step down. We go take a look at the dollar index. What we had with the dollar, we had overnight, you had the elections in Paris, and bottom line, they elected a new president. Market, euro went down, dollar went up. Bottom line, they try to bring the dollar back, euro up. You know what? Dollar doesn't want lower price, folks. Dollar had hit 80.13. It did 21,000 contracts. Dollar's on its way up to this 81.82 is game right now. Bonds. We go over to the bond market. We take a look at bonds. What we have inside bonds is this. Bonds got to a price point today of the 144.19. It's the 144.37 that wants to be tagged, 27 that wants to be tagged. They'll build some more cars up. I suspect we're going to get up and over them. The reason I'm saying that is this, is that when you do go to the 10-year bond, the 10-year bond took it out with a vengeance on Friday. The 10-year had taken out the last highs that were up there, which is the 132.05. It's over it, and that's saying that this 10-year is pretty amazing. 127, 132.5. So the 10-year wants to go to 138. Which, we're at 1.8 right now, and that could bring it down to 1.5. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. Let's go, what did I just do here? 1 second. Sorry about this. Well, there she is. Who do I have in the line? Oh, I had someone. I guess I lost him. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, let's go take a look at the financials first. We'll go to J.P. Morgan Chase. We hit J.P. Morgan Chase. And what do we have with J.P. Morgan Chase? Okay, so on the 13th of March, folks, we go topside from $40 to $43. Have juice behind the move, 72 million shares. Well, we're back down at those levels right now. And on a short-term basis, it'd be like, hey, this could look pretty good. But you know what? On a longer-term basis, it's not, folks, and this is what it is. On a longer-term basis, what we have done is this, is that you have come into the downdraft that was out there in 2008, and that supply line is absolutely huge. You can bring that supply line back all the way to 1998, and it's about as intense as you get. So it got up there. When I say it got up there in the quarter of January, February, and March with 2.1 billion shares. Well, you know what? It needed over 4 billion. Bottom line, she's going to be making a run down to about the 37 level. We'll see if she can handle that 37 level and what she does. Wynn Resorts. Let's go take a look at Wynn. I believe Wynn just may have come up with numbers. Okay, so here's the numbers on Wynn Resorts. Okay, so the earnings. The first quarter revenue is $1.3 billion. Earnings, $1.23. The estimate was $1.33. So Wynn had closed down $2.21 at $1.25. Right now she's trading at $1.23. And what she has at $1.23, let me bring this back a little bit further. We'll put this on a 5-year. We see what this looks like. Set that up in a monthly. Okay, so, well, Wynn's screaming for 103. So Wynn's going back to the other side of the consolidation. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back. We had the Dow down 29. NASDAQ was up 1. S&Ps were flat. We're going to be right back.